Bavik Brewery is a family brewery founded in 1894, fifth generation, started with Pilsner, Bavik, still the same Pils, 3 times best Pilsner in Belgium, gold medal on the Beer Brussels Challenge this year. We also have quite some specialty beers, the Petrus range, 7 beers in total, a wheat beer called Wittekerkie, and rosé beer, white beer with raspberry juice, which is the leading and was the first rosé beer ever in the Netherlands. We export about 50% of the total volume, which is around 170,000 hectoliters of beers and around 35,000 hectoliters of soft drinks and waters, because we have our own spring which is used to produce the beer.
Je m'appelle Giuliano Forti, je suis le gérant de la société Icobes qui produit de plus que 30 années la bière du Boucanier. Il s'agit d'une bière belge produite dans les Flandres et ils sont 5 sortes de bières, entre lesquelles la Golden, que c'est la plus vieille production de 11 degrés d'alcool, blonde, la Dark, 9 degrés d'alcool brune, la Red, 7 degrés d'alcool rouge. Et la dernière production, c'est la Boucanier Caribbean Ale, de 6,5 degrés d'alcool blonde. Et pour terminer, c'est la Boucanier Christmas, de 9 degrés et demi, qui se produit exclusivement dans la période des festivités de Noël et de fin d'année. Ils sont des produits qui sont vendus très bien en beaucoup de pays, entre lesquels l'Italie, la France, la Belgique même, le Canada, les États-Unis, Japon, Australie et Singapour. Et nous sommes en contact avec des nouveaux clients. Et sommes ici à Madrid, où nous avons notre importateur, que c'est la compagnie qui s'appelle Cerveceros Belgas. Et espérons de trouver des autres clients et de faire connaître à des autres consommateurs nos bières.
Buenos días, soy Walter de la cervecería Roman en Oudenaarde, cerca de Ghent, en Bélgica. La cervecería fue fundada en 1545 por la familia Roman y en esta familia hay 14 generaciones hasta hoy. Lode y Carlo Roman trabajan en la cervecería. Los productos que tenemos, durante 400 años hemos producido la cerveza Adrian Brouwer, que es un pintor importante que ha vivido hace 500 años, y la cerveza ha sido producida durante 400 años y hasta hoy se produce. El segundo producto que tenemos ha sido creado después de la Segunda Guerra Mundial, es la Pils de 5 grados. Después de la Pils hemos creado nuestra primera cerveza de alta fermentación, es la Sluber, en 1983, una cerveza de degustación de 7,5 grados, contenido alcohol. En los años 1990 han sido creadas las cervezas de abadía Enam, de las que tenemos 4. Es la cerveza rubia, Enam Blonde. Tenemos también la cerveza oscura, Enam Double, que es también de 6,5 grados. La Triple, que es de 8,5 grados. Y también tenemos una cerveza algo más nueva, es la Cuvée Rouge, que tiene algo más especias y hierbas. Después de las cervezas de abadía, hemos creado una Pils de una calidad mejor, es la Black Hole, que es de 5,6 grados y que se bebe mucho en Bélgica y en Italia. La penúltima nueva cerveza que tenemos es la Adrian Brouwer Dark Gold, que es de 8.5 grados. Y nuestro último éxito, decimos, es la Gentse Strop, que hemos creado hace 12 años. Es una hace 2 años, lo siento, una cerveza de 6.9 grados, también de alta fermentación. Muchas gracias.
Hello, I'm Matthias van der Poel. I'm the brewer of Brewery Henricus, also the owner of Brewery Henricus. Brewery Henricus is a new brewery in Belgium, started in February this year. We launched our first beer on the Bruges Beer Festival, and as from there, actually till today, very success story started. Our first beer that we launched on the Belgian market is the PALJAS Blond. PALJAS Blond is different than most of the other Belgian beers in that we left it's unfiltered, unpasteurized, all the flavors we left in it, and the success of PALJAS Blond is especially it's only 6%, which is not a lot for Belgian beer, and it has still a full body. You can really easily put it next to beers of 8% alcohol. If you do a blind taste, this one will survive next to it. The second beer that we have, we won the Silver Awards on the Brussels Beer Challenge with it only 3 weeks ago, and we launched this brown beer only 2 weeks ago in the beginning, mid-November. So it's brand new actually. PALJAS Brown is different in this way that it's more a dry brown beer. Normally brown beers are sweet, they're a little bit sticky in the throat, they're heavy. After you had the brown beer you can't eat anymore. Well, with this one you still have the flavors, the taste of a brown one. It's still a little bit sweet of a caramel malt, but still it's drinkable. You can have actually you can have a second and a third one of this one. So in this case this one is different than other brown beers. Voilà, these were the 2 beers we have for the moment. I can only say that in February we will also launch a very, very good IPA, but that's for in February.
Hello, we are from Brewery du Boucanier. I am Nicolas Tezeston. We are here presenting in Madrid 5 of our 10 beers. We have a brown one of 9. It's the best-selling beer of our brewery. If you look on the side of beer rate, it's 93. The score is 93. The other beers are blonde from 8 degrees, 5 degrees, and we have also a triple of 9 degrees. We are a small brewery. We brew 60 hectoliters in 1 week. We brew weekly. If you want to have more information, you go to our site www.breeder.be. Thank you.
Hello, we're the team of the Antwerp Brewing Company, Antwerpse Brow Compagnie. We're the brewers of the Antwerp beer style Seef. It's actually an old beer style that was very popular in Belgium for more than a century. Even the most popular beer in Antwerp, even a part of town, is named after this beer. It was brewed by all the small breweries and they disappeared during the First World War. So the beer disappeared as well during the 30s. And after 80 years and 3 years of research, we tracked down the original recipe and we started brewing it again, completely to the original recipe, brewed with buckwheat, wheat, oats and barley, Belgian hops, and even the yeast strain. We worked together with the University of Leuven, and they had the original yeast strain of the Seef beer. So it's a completely recreation of the original beer. It was officially presented last year at City Hall with the mayor. It's recognized an official beer as from Antwerp. And during the first year, we won twice a gold medal at the World Beer Cup and at the World Beer Awards. So back after 80 years, but really back in today's beer world as well.
Yes, I'm Johan Klaas from brewery Broeder Jacob in Belgium. For the first time in Spain with my beers. I just started 4 years ago with my brewery. For the moment we brew 5 different beers. We brew a triple, a brown, double port, double espresso, and a new beer is a Brut Rosé, a champagne beer. We will launch our beer here hopefully this year or next year to find some good importers. Certainly I think with the double port and double espresso, 2 unique Belgian beers. Also the last one, the Brut Rosé, is unique in Belgium. So we think with this special unique beers we can do something here. We have the beers on draft, we have the beers on big bottles, and we have the beers on 33 centiliter bottles. We have also some promotional materials like beer maps and coasters and that sort of things. I hope we can do some good business in Spain. Thank you very much.
Hola, soy Pedro Nulens, vengo de Bélgica y te presenta la cervecería Sint Jozef con 8 cervezas. Hay de alta fermentación, hay de frutada, de cereza, hay solo hecho de trigo, blanquita. Y tenemos aquí en Madrid 8. Tenemos en Bélgica 10 cervezas. Entonces tenemos aquí el Pax Pils, cerveza de fermentación baja, elaborada tradicionalmente con sabor añejo, muy suave y sabor intenso. Después, 12 años de medalla de oro en la selección del mundo en Bruselas, se llama Ops Ale. Es cerveza rubia de fermentación baja todavía, que suele gustar a los jóvenes y se bebe del bote, ¿sabes? No en vaso, del bote. Después 2 cervezas de alta fermentación, son muy fuertes de alcohol. Eso tiene 8.3 grados, es rubia. Esa es negra, tiene 7.1 grado, son alta fermentación, sin fumares. Después, este afrutado de cereza, el basis de esta cerveza es el Pax Pils. Entonces, es el base. Y han puesto aromato de cerezas. Y 2 más, hecho solo de trigo, es un blanquita, no filtrada, y una rubia de 6 grados, el boquete. Son los 8. Tenemos 10, pero hay 2 en casa. No puede venir hoy.
Hello, I am Stefan from Biere du Musketeers. We are making the Troubadour beers. We are trying to make different beers. So not another blonde, brown, triple ale. We have already enough of that. We are trying to make different beers in between categories without being extreme or very niche market. So we have here to taste a range of 5 different beers. We have the Troubadour Blonde, which is a beer 6.5% in alcohol, made with 100% Pils malt and actually a lot of flavor for only 6.5%. So full body, mild bitterness and a nice little spicy aftertaste, a little finish. In all our beers, we are not using any spices, aromas or herbs whatsoever. So this was the Troubadour Blonde. I'm not the only one who is saying that it's a good beer because we won the gold medal on the World Beer Cup. Now, the second beer we brought on the market 8 years ago was the Troubadour Obscura, which is in between a typical Belgian brown ale and an English porter or a stout, so not so sweet as a Belgian brown ale, but also not so hard bitter as a typical porter or a stout. So again, in between styles, made with 4 types of malt: the Pils malt, roasted malt, the Munich malt and the caramelized malt. Then we have the Troubadour West Coast. This is actually a little wink to the Americans with all their West Coast IPAs. We say, like in Belgium, we also have a West Coast. So, and it's also our hop region. So we made a beer 100% Belgian hops. That's why we are allowed to use the logo of the Belgian hops. And we are using the Magnum and the Challenger hop for this Troubadour West Coast, which is a Black Imperial IPA. The only Black Imperial Belgian IPA on the market now, and it's the perfect balance between the bitterness of the malt, ending up in the bitterness of the hop. Very important for all our beers are balance and drinkability, so no extremities. Again, the Troubadour Special is our easy drinking beer, so only 5.7% in ABV. It's called Troubadour Special because it's something between a typical Special Belge, the Koning, Palm, and an English Pale Ale. So also this hoppiness in it, but not too strong, amber colored. And then our absolute flagship is the Troubadour Magma, You see it like the volcano, the explosion of the taste and of the colors. So what we try to do with this beer is making the perfect marriage between a Belgian triple, best of the Belgian brewers, and best of the Americans, being a Californian IPA. So when you smell the beer, it's really very fruity, and when you drink it, you're surprised because it's not that fruity as you expect in the nose. So then you also have the hop bitterness. So I propose that I'm going to drink myself Troubadour Magma. I think I deserve it now.
He has to come and get it. He can do it. He paid the taxes in Spain.
Cheers. I can only say fantastic beer. Cheers.
Haacht es actualmente la mayor cervecera belga en propiedad particular. Tenemos una producción de alrededor 1 millón de hectolitros de cervezas especiales, casi todas ellas, empezando por la Primus, que es nuestra cerveza tipo Pils, luego con las cervezas especiales como son las Carlos V, sobre todo, y mencionar la Carlos V Ruby Red, que goza de una extraordinaria salida y venta tanto en el mercado español como portugués, aparte del mercado internacional donde ya exportamos. Redondean la gama de Carlos V, tanto la Omegan como la Carlos V Rubia, y luego ya las especiales, la especialidad de las cervezas conventuales de la abadía de Tongerlo, lideradas por la Tongerlo marrón, la Brune, que es la cerveza de mayor atención en ese segmento. Redondeamos pues en las cervezas especiales las cervezas con fruta, es fruta natural.
Hello, I'm Xavier van Ravenstein. I represent the brewery the Halve Maan, situated in the center of Brugge. It's near the coast, Flemish part. And I'm here because Flanders Investment and Trade invited us to propose our beers in Spain. The brewery is in the hands of the family Maas van Este for more than 5 generations, and they brew since 1856. They brew all kinds of specialty beers. Today we came here with the most important beers, are the 2 blondes. One is Brugse Zot. Here, this is called the Brugse Zot. You see, that means the foolish guy of Brugge. It's a long story, but it's the surname of all the people from Brugge. I took the blonde beer. It's served in this very nice glass, so if you can see. Very nice, very blonde beer. On the other side, we took, it's 6% alcohol. On the other side, we have Straffe Henrik. It's 9% alcohol, and you can see here the name of the Halve Maan, Half Moon. This is also a blonde beer. I will propose you. Like this. Both beers are high fermentation beers with a second fermentation in the bottle. What is the purpose today to be here? I think the most important thing is to meet people, to talk about our beers, to tell the story why it is called Brugse Zot, like the foolish guy. It is the purpose to tell that we have nice POS material, also a big plate, nice bottles. We have here, what I proposed was the big bottle. We have it also in small bottles of 33 centiliters. I understand this is more the market for Spain, small bottles. In the Brugse Zot we have also a dark one, 7.5% alcohol, is not present here. With all the contacts that we will make here, we will do a follow-up afterwards. We go contact them, we will send them emails, and we will see how we can develop the market. Today we work very good with Fast Beer. He's our importer. He brings the beer in Madrid, and from there we can start to go wider, thanks to Kay from Beer. So I would say this is a big feast moment, and I would say santé. Perfect.